So here's a look at my pantry door, and I'm going to get in here and just kind of spiff it up a little, refresh the shelves, and I think I'm going to rearrange or switch out some shelves. So let me just show you the pantry. As I said, it's been holding up very beautifully with the containers that I purchased at the container store. They're called multi-purpose bins. They're the clear ones, and they are anywhere from like $3.99 to $6.99 for the extra large. But let me just do a scan. Now I do need a light. I don't know why in heavens the builders did not provide a light in my pantry, and I have neglected to get a light put in. Even when I did my refresh, when I did my pantry makeover, that was one thing that I wanted to get, but I just neglected to do it. And I guess because it was just same habit of dealing with no light and just only drawing from the light in my kitchen. But yes, so let me just try to tilt up here. So up, you see on the very top shelf, and it's very dark, but you can see I have 4 baskets there, the hyacinth baskets that I purchased at the container store, and they fit almost perfectly. There's a little overhang, but they're very sturdy and stable. They don't tilt down or tip over, so that's it's really functional for me. So then I have and the pantry is not super small, but it's not super large or deep, I'll say. But so I just have this first rack. I guess you could say it's my like condiments, pickles, relishes. I have here, this bin here is condiments and sauces. I have hot and spicy sauces. I have my soups and soup mix, dressings and oils, and then marinades. I have canned fruits in here. I have my butters and spreads, sweet toppers in here, and then I have my canned items all the way in there, if you could see. Sorry for the lighting, it's not the best. So and you know what, let me just tell you up top though, up the top I have my cookie cutters, paper goods, my miscellaneous items, and miscellaneous items, and those two on the end are just miscellaneous for things that you know, extra overflow, overstock, things of that nature. So then on this third shelf from the top, this bin houses my minute rice, my regular rice, like for jasmine and basmati rice, and good old regular white rice or brown rice. Then I have my stocks and broths. I have pastas, my pasta sauce, dry beans. Then in this corner here, I have bread, crumbs, and corn mix. Okay, so then on the 4th shelf, this is the little lady's shelf. I've kind of deemed it her shelf. So all the way in this corner here, I have my popping corn. This bin right here is for her popping corn, microwave, and popping corn that we pop in the machine. I have crackers and pretzels in this bin, sweet and salty snacks in this bin, and it's got to be refreshed because normally it's like, you know, pretty, and it does stay organized, but normally it's, you know, we've been running through snacks and things, so it's not, this is just real life. It doesn't always look fabulous, but in a way it does, because I line it up. You go in and get what you want, and there you go. So this bin right here is potato chips, snack muffins, excuse me, and other snacks, snack cookies in this bin. Then I have cupcakes and snack bars for this bin, and then I have fruit snacks for this bin, and that's like roll-ups and all that good stuff. So then on my fifth rack from the top, this part right here, I went and purchased 4 more Felly containers. Whenever I see them, I just get them. I just have a weakness for Felly. So let me just back up so you can kind of see. And then in here, I just have not broken down my dates and things. So I have dates and blueberries and some raisins that I have not broken down yet. That's Miss Kendall. She must be barking at somebody walking in the neighborhood. Kendall, leave people alone. You coming to check out the... Say hello. So, okay, back to... So I'm going to remove this. Let me slide this down. And so you see in here, this corner here, I have also smaller Felly containers. Let me try to grab. And so these containers here, and I just have 4 in this corner here. And just 1 container houses some packs of nuts. But I'm going to go ahead and just organize and break down the other loose items that I've been buying, my dried fruit. All right, now it's supposed to look like this or something like this. So this corner, I have my smaller Felly containers. They're empty except for this one where I have some individual packs of nuts. And then in this bin here, this container, I have my dried cranberries. I have pumpkin seeds. Then down here, I have self-rising flour, yellow cornmeal. I have jasmine rice, my pancake mix. I have Quaker 1 minute oatmeal. I have quick 5-minute grits, and I have my 2.5 minute cream of wheat. And then in this bin here, I have my syrups and my honeys, and I also have oils down there. So, and then I bought this at Costco. It looks so delicious. I just threw it on the shelf. I didn't find a home for it yet, but I will find a home for it. So now this bottom shelf, the last shelf or the first shelf from the bottom, this is my overflow. So this is where I keep all of my extra bulk items and things that just don't have a place in the smaller bins or containers, or if I have extra of it and I don't have need of it right now. So this bin right here is for like salad stuff. I have salad toppers and salad, quick salad mixes, extra mayonnaise, extra salad dressings, things of that nature. And I'm going to pull out all my bins and then I'm going to scan them so you guys can see how much I have in the pantry, but it does stay very contained and very organized, which I'm loving. This bin right here is extra flour, normally flour, sugar, and my grits. I have for Passover, when we observed our Passover and we do communion, Holy Communion, we will use matzah. I have the kosher matzah in the back, and then this egg matzah up front. Then I have my sugar bin right here, actually. This is sugar, this is normally flour over here. And then I have like some baking items, some Jell-O, some ice cream starters from Williams and Sonoma, some cake mixes and things of that nature, scone mixes and things of that nature. So now on the floor, I normally keep really large jar items. So right here is, what is this? Vegetable oil. I have vinegar in this corner here. I have grape juice, a double jar of grape juice. And then I also have 3 hyacinth baskets that are bigger. I'm going to sit down and show you. So this basket consists of overflow as well. So when I go to the market, and I always shop at BJ's, Costco, Aldi, Walmart, but when I go to BJ's or Costco and get the really big bulk items, I put them in these baskets here, and it just, you know, contains it for me, and it makes it neater, and it kind of hides the mess. You know, I wish I could hide all of this, but you know, you do what you can, and it functions for me. So this basket there, this is, I guess, my breakfast. Guess you could call it breakfast items. In this basket as well, I have 2 mandarin oranges. You could tell the little lady and I love the mandarin oranges. This it holds my virgin olive oil. This is another big thing of canola oil. This is a extra box of chicken stock where I can't fit it. If I pull one from there, then I know to come right down here and get the last carton of chicken stock, and then I know to go to Costco and stock back up. So yes, so then here's a box of microwave popcorn from Costco. Everybody know about that. The best popcorn, best microwave popcorn ever, in my opinion. Love it. Let's put you down right there. Okay, and then this last basket, I have some more chicken stock. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, yeah. So I have chicken stock. I have some punch mix, some drink mix, 2 jars of or containers of ketchup, and then I have a container of Pam cooking spray. So this is just pretty much my overflow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and just kind of freshen up my pantry, wipe down my shelves, wipe out some of these bins because certain things have fallen in them, and I just want to make sure that they stay nice and clean. And I kind of can do a cycle of what is good, what is coming up due, what's about to expire, what's still good, how much time I still have with certain items. So okay, let's go. All right, guys, so this is the pantry cleared out, and I am about to start reorganizing and decluttering my bins and just making sure that expired items are gone and items that are still good but need to be eat are at the front. And I'm just going to do a good organization of my pantry staples and goods. All right, now I will, like I said earlier, I'm going to put a light in here, install a light, and I'm going to also paint, because these walls are horrendous. Like, they just are the worst. And when I had my carpenter come and like put the additional shelves in, I wasn't in the frame of mind to have the pantry painted and things of that nature. I just wanted to get it done. And this has been a couple of years now that I've had this pantry this way, and it's been working just exquisitely for me. It's worked for the husband, and it's worked for the little lady. They know exactly what is in the pantry, where items go, where to look for additional items. If something is running low, they know automatically, okay, let me check either the bottom bins or the top bins, or ask mommy to get them, and I would get them. So let me show you. These are the bins that were on the floor, and I'm going to kind of condense here. And I have some duplicate items that need to probably be combined into one basket. I'll try to make that a little neater. And then around here, this is just all the stuff. Let me just scan. So I'm going to work these into some containers. These blueberries and these dates that I picked up from Costco, I think last week on one of my hauls. This container of raisins, I'm going to also work into one of my Felly containers. And I have Felly flip tights. And I have the smaller containers as well of my Felly flip tights. And let me just say that this video is in no way sponsored by either the Container Store or Felly Company or any other item that is featured in this video today. So, okay, so as you see, I have the bins that were at the very top. Let me just go, since I haven't pulled down, you can kind of see. So this is just my overflow. So I have my overflow items here, and I just tagged it miscellaneous items. This again, miscellaneous items, is just overflow. And then this right here, paper goods. It's overflow for paper goods. So we know to go there. And this is my cookie cutters. And don't ask why I have so many cookie cutters I need to condense. That's my next project. But when the little girl was smaller, I used to cut out her sandwiches in different shapes and things, and they just came in so handy. So all of these cookie cutters that we would buy when we were out and about and she liked, I just held on to them, but I'm about to actually declutter. That'll be a nice little project for she and I. So, or for her and I. So let's see. So here I have all of my bins. Let me just scan all of my bins, with the exception of my little tea kettle. So this is my bins over here. And then over here. And so they are getting ready to go back in. And I just cleaned out the pantry shelves with Mrs. Meyer's Lemon Verbena, one of my favorite scents. So yeah, And then let me just scan around to this countertop as well. So this is where I have, okay, so this is where I have all of the grains and dried fruits, oils, syrups and honeys, cake mixes, backstock sugars, backstock flours and grits, and fish fry mixture, backstock condiments, mayonnaise and salad toppers, and salad dressings and things of that nature. All kinds of goodies. And so I just want to do a wellness check on my pantry and make sure that we are going through items and not allowing them to go to waste. And I can also send items that I know that I'm not going to get to, either to our church or a food pantry. And that's another good idea. If you know that you're not going to get to certain items before they expire, and it's a nice cushion of time before they expire, I would go ahead and donate those food items, because there are so many people in need. If you know a neighbor, elderly neighbor, or a large family that can really go through them, I would suggest to donate some food items that are still in good condition, still edible, and you can just bless somebody else. So, all right, I'm going to get started putting my items back, and then I'll show you the after. All right, guys, so here is the finished pantry. I cleared out expired items, and I mean to tell you, I had pastas from, I don't know how, one I swear said 2016. So I don't know how in the world I overlooked that, but so I did my decluttering of my pantry, cleared out expired items, and I just reorganized my pantry. So again, starting with the top, and excuse the lighting, it's so poor because I don't have a lighting in the pantry, but those bins there, I just pretty much streamlined them and refilled my containers, my bins that needed to be refilled. So all of those up there are newly organized. I made a switch. So my dry goods and rice and beans and stocks and pastas and sauces, I put up higher, only because we can get to them a little better. And the prime real estate, which is pretty much eye level, we use our breakfast items and fruits and things, dried fruits, on a daily basis. We do rice and stocks and all that weekly, semi-daily to weekly, pretty much like every 2 to 3 days. But this section here, we use almost every day. So I wanted to make that switch just so hubby can see, the lady could see it. And then down here, this next shelf here is the snack section. I believe I kept it the same. I kept it here on the 4th shelf. I believe it was still on the 4th shelf. It may not have been. And so I just cleared out, restocked some snacks and things that needed to be just restocked. I did that. Just, you know, restock some bin. Okay, guys, so I am back right in the middle of the description. My battery died. So this is the second half of me recording my pantry refresh reorganization. So as I was saying, so I just reorganized. I switched out some shelves, but let me continue. So here you see my bins that I showed you before. I just pretty much reorganized, went through each and every bin to make sure that the items were still good and in good eating condition. So here, so I have my snack muffins and other snacks, snack cookies, some cupcakes, and my fruit snacks bin. Then down here, I switched my soup mix bin, the pickles and relish and olives, hot and spicy sauces, condiment sauces, dressings and oils, canned fruits, butters, spreads, and sweet toppings, and canned items. I switched it. I brought it down from the, I think it was from the fourth rack, the fourth rack from the top. And I brought it lower just so we can see. We've been reaching for these items fairly frequently, so I figured it would just make better sense for me to bring it down at a lower level so my hubby can see when he's marinating things and when I'm going to grab items and things. So yes, so I just reorganized that. I also I just replenished or replaced the overstock bin or shelf, and then I also just touched up my baskets here. I put my little stool back, and I also moved the grape juice that I had. The grape juice and the oil I sent downstairs. So I took that down to my basement, and I just kept the vinegar. I kept that where it was. So this is my little stool that I keep mainly for the little lady and myself because I am not the tallest. So sometimes I need a boost. But yes, so that is my pantry. And I added some backlighting just so you can see that this is the total finished project of my pantry. And I love it. I've been loving it, and it still works for me. And until it no longer serves its purpose for me and my family, we will keep it as such. So yeah, so that is the finished pantry. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. Again, thank you if you watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you to just start small and just go and get these multi-purpose bins. I will link the item below in the description box. They're very affordable, so you don't have to have the OXO brand. You don't have to have the pricier like iDesign and I think even M-Design, which I do have a little bit of all of them, but you don't have to have it. You can start small, and the focus is to just start. So hope this inspired you. Thank you guys so much. If you have not subscribed, please take the time to do so. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. I would love to have you a part of the Comfort and Joy family. And once again, as always, I'm wishing you comfort and joy from my heart to yours. Bye-bye.